What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are going to come at you today with a top 10 cars to snipe list. You guys absolutely love these. You guys have gone bonkers on the views, the likes, and the comments for these videos. And today we have a really awesome list. We are talking a list that can make you hundreds of millions. The market is seriously starting to develop, and these cars are becoming more snipeable and desirable than ever. So this is going to be some serious money for you guys. We're going to kick it off right away with the Honda CRX Mugen. Now this is the 84 when you're searching, the Civic 84, and you can see they're going for about 2.5 million right now. And it's an absolutely fantastic car to snipe. You can see I picked one up right here on stream view. This is not scripted by any means. They are snipeable. 2.5 million. They were at about $1 million, but they obviously are going up in price drastically, and these cars are going to continue to go up in price as they get bought out on a consistent basis. You can see myself, if we go to my start auction section, you could see that I have actually collected up quite a few of these myself, and I fully plan on them raising in profit quite a bit. You can see I have a lot of them stockpiled up from sniping. I think these are going to be one of those cars that absolutely hits 10 million. So definitely be trying to snipe these while they're on the low. Since we're already in the Honda section, we're going to jump right on over to the actual Honda Civic, which is the first one you can search. It's the Honda Civic Coupe, which is actually in the Forzathon shop as we speak. You can see they're currently selling at 7.5 million. They are extremely snipeable. So if they are popping up a lot, you guys can definitely try to pick these up. Do not pay 20 mil for them. Obviously avoid that. I picked up a few of these at 3 to 5 million a piece, so I could easily sell them for the 7.5 mil mark and make some quick profit. Yeah, definitely take a look at it. Definitely try out sniping this car. Try out sniping the Mugen. While once again we're in Honda, we're just going to move right down the list to the Honda NSX-R GT. Now this car has finally peaked in price at about 15 million. You can see they are consistently being posted at 15 million, and since they are being posted at this price, that means if you have any investments in these NSX-R GTs, if you have a stockpile of them, now is the time to sell them at 15.6 million. I was telling you guys to buy these for under $1 million in several videos throughout the last couple of weeks. As you can see, I was extremely right and hit the nail on the head with these ones, and they went up to 15 million. So they are a huge profit investment car. I did sell out my stock at about 12 million. I had about 6 of them, so I made some pretty good money on them. Obviously, I paid under $1 million for all of them. So selling 6 at 12 million after paying less than 6 million. I doubled my profit on just selling 1, and then the 5 next ones that I sold at 12 million, that was all straight raw profit of about 60 to 70 million. So definitely try to be sniping these. They do still get posted occasionally for lower than the 15 mil buyout, so keep an eye out for those. Definitely try to snipe those. Snipe the coupes, snipe the Mugens. Moving down the list, we're going to move to the Lamborghini section, and we are going to take a look at the Lamborghini Reventon. Now this car is currently being posted at around 9 to 11 million. We can actually take a look at the max buyout and drop it a little bit and see whether or not these are selling for any lower at the current moment. You can see there's 3 up for 8 million. So that is actually the price that they're selling at. If you follow the 50% rule, you snipe these for under 4 million and you could definitely make some serious profit. They can be posted for as low as 800K or around that mark. So you could be making some serious profit on these things. They will sell at 8 million for sure. And if you're buying them for obviously under $1 million, you are making a 7 million credit profit per car every single time you snipe them. Moving down the list, we have a car that a lot of you guys might not even know about being an awesome sniping car, and that is the Lamborghini Gallardo. This is currently at 7 to 8 million a piece. You can see we can actually filter it down to 7, and there's still a few on there. We could filter it down to 6. And you can see there's 2 up for 6 million. So you can say that these are worth about 6 million, which means this basically replaced the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento Forza edition. Those cars were at about 5.9 million. This car's at 6 million. And these are just as snipeable as the Sesto FE, if not even better in the current state. A lot of these are actually getting posted up. So you can put that buyout for 3 million, follow the 50% rule, really refresh these things and get quite a bit of them. They're great for you guys who are looking for a car that is sniped a lot less than other cars, which is somewhat of the point of this video, is so that I can give you guys a broader range of cars to snipe. So you don't have to be fighting all this constant competition when you are trying to snipe. Next up on the list, we have the Ferrari LaFerrari, which we just talked about in one of my videos as being the first true 20 million credit car. You can see they're posted up for 20 million consistently. I don't recommend this for people who are rough on money, but I've actually been buying these at 11 million, and they pop up somewhat frequently, 11 million. I picked up 3 within 10 minutes and sold all of them for 20 million. So just off that, I made 27 million in profit within 10 minutes. So almost 30 million in profit in just 10 minutes. Sniping these at 11 million. You will have to repost them a couple times to get them to sell. In most occasions, you can see I'm actually bidding on some of them as we speak, trying to get low bids on them for under 10 million and sell them for 20 million. You might have to repost these a couple times for 20 million. So don't say down in the comments, I can't sell it. I can't sell it. I can't sell it. It takes some time. It might take 3 or 4 posts, but they will sell at 20 million eventually. Just keep trying. Next up on the list, we have the Ital Designsroo now. Now, what is special with this car is that it is actually going to be in the festival playlist for the season of winter, which happens in 2 days. So sniping it right now might not be the best idea, as there might not be a lot that are popping up on the market, but in 2 days, when this car is on the market and getting posted frequently, it is an awesome time to buy it. They already sell for 10 million credits. Yes, that is right. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people haven't heard of that or even, realize that it's up at that price. But if you try to auction this car, it actually is already at 10 million. So if you snipe this car for anything under that, as they're getting posted on a frequent basis, you can easily pull 10 million credits selling these things. So definitely pay attention to that in 2 days when those comes out. I just want to give you a heads up before they come out in that season so you guys can get your hands on them. Next up on the list, we have the Subaru 22B, which is exclusively at the moment an investment car. Do not use this as a sell now car. Obviously, you can see some are listed for 20 million. These are all posted by the same person who is a legendary painter or tuner. Do not buy those. Obviously, you will not make any money of them on them at all. But if you come to the post auction section and we check out Subaru, you can see I have quite a bit myself. You can hit auction car. They're selling for about 1.4 million right now. The price might get eaten up by those 20 mil posted cards unless they sell, of course, but the price has been rapidly increasing. These were deadlocked at 300K just 5 days ago when I was buying them all out. So I got all of these for under 300K, and now they're already up to, as you can see, 1.4 million, which means they are a great investment card. They are rising in price, and once they are put in the playlist, just like the Zeruno, they will be getting put into the playlist next season in the winter. These are going to be a definite investment card that you can pick up a ton of and sell later for a lot of cash. Next up on the list, we have the elusive. I was about to say a word that was not exactly what I had planned. The elusive Unicorn V2. This thing is somewhat tricky, but I wanted to throw it on the list just because it is technically selling at 8 million right now. I sold a lot of mine at 8 million today. You can see it actually dropped down to 6.4 million. A lot of them aren't selling. A lot of them are selling, but they are very snipeable. They pop up somewhat frequently, and I did sell 6 of them for 8 million today. So they are profitable. They do sell, but there is a lot of them that aren't selling. A lot of people somehow don't know that it has an 8 times multiplier for skills, and that it's a rare car, and it's pretty hard to find. They're swamped on the market right now, but once they're not on the market as much as they are right now, these are going to become a highly desirable car that everybody's going to want and not be able to get anymore. So once this market clears up and stuff like that, I think the price on these is going to go back up. That being said, I didn't really want to wait for it to go back up. I wanted to collect my 8 mil, and obviously I sold at a good time. But I kept a few just in case if they go back up in the future, as they are hard to find car and hard to get and no longer available. So that being said, keep an eye out for those. You can definitely snipe them. They're easy to pick up, and they're pretty instant profit because they do sell, but some might not sell. So it might take 1 or 2 postings to get them to sell. I just wanted to throw it on the list just because they are available and profitable. And the final car we have on the list is a car I've mentioned in videos before, and that is the Koenigsegg CCGT. Now, I really like this car because it's similar to the Sesto Elemento Forza edition when it was in its prime. You can see it's going for about 4 to 5 million. You can easily snipe these for under 2 million, and they do get posted somewhat frequently. So you can see there's actually some at 3 million. So they are dropping in price pretty frequently. There's only one at 3 million. But if you're sniping these at 2 million, you can easily make 1 to 2 million profit on each and every car. So it's one of those cars that's sniped a lot less than other cars, and a car that you guys can make some pretty easy money on. And I just wanted to throw it on the list once again because they do sell, because they were at 5 to 6 million, and they could go back up in price as people realize that they're unavailable to obtain. and they're a good car to snipe. And that's about it. I hope you guys like this top 10 list. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know down below what kind of videos you want to see next. Make sure to check out my drift build series if you haven't. And if you need any links such as Discord, merch links, Twitch links, anything like that, it's all down below in the description. So please check that out if you're interested. And thank you so much for watching.